welcome back to another vlog. This one's definitely gonna have kind of a Christmas theme to it since we are now in December. It's really hard to believe, but I'm just making my coffee and relaxing and reading a little bit before I get started for the day. Tried to get a few decorations out and also tried to upload a vlog, which did not go very well. My internet here is not very good, and I tried unsuccessfully for about 2 days to get it to upload. I even went to Starbucks, as you'll see, and attempted to upload it there, and that still did not work. So I finally ended up going to my mom's, and I was finally able to get it there in a few hours. But if you have any internet recommendations for people who live kind of out in the middle of nowhere, please let me know. This vlog is going to be several days of Vlogmas activities all put together, so I hope you enjoy and thank you so much for watching. Hello. Today is Thursday. No, today's Friday, December 9th, December 7th. December 7th. My brain, oh my gosh. I don't know what I've had. I don't know if it's been the flu or COVID or just like a really nasty sinus infection, but I've been so sick and my head has hurt so badly today that I've barely been able to function and apparently barely been able to think. I'm gonna try to get ready. I just picked my stepdaughter up from cheer practice and we're gonna grab some dinner, and my husband, she and I are all going to go to this really cool light exhibit. It's like this very long trail of Christmas lights, and I'm excited to do that. I think that'll be fun. I've been the past 3 years and we went last year and it was really awesome. So yeah, we're gonna go do that shortly, and I'm going to try to get myself together because I am struggling. Really struggling. I just feel like I have like this brain fog or something, and my brain is just not working very well. It's also really cold. I live in Southern Virginia and it's freezing here for us. It's been, in the mornings, it's been like 19 to 20 degrees. Right now I don't know how cold it is, but it feels really chilly and it's windy, so that just makes it even worse. I know I shouldn't complain because it could be much colder, but if it's gonna be this cold, I wish I would just go ahead and snow. I really want snow. That's like one of the only things that I can think of that I actually want for Christmas is a white Christmas. So fingers crossed that we get that here. I am going to try and somewhat get myself together because I currently have on leggings and virtually no makeup. So let me see if I can get my life together. I do have these cute little candy cane earrings. I don't know if you can see that. I love these. I love little festive things like this. Try to find something somewhat festive to wear and also very warm. I've ordered some fleece lined tights, I think is what they're called. Probably not gonna wear those tonight, but I'm hoping maybe I can wear that sometime soon too so I won't freeze. But I'm gonna get ready. Christmas lights, they also have this like artesian market with lots of really cool, lots of handmade items and paintings and things like that for sale. I ended up not getting a lot of the things that I saw that I wanted to get, but I did get this adorable little gingerbread man that I just fell in love with. Thought he was super cute and thought I would add it to my Christmas collection. I love to find little items that I know will remind me of a specific time whenever I see them, and I feel like this little guy definitely will. I broke down and bought a calendar, like a dry erase calendar that I can hang on my wall during Black Friday. I think I actually got this one at Target. If I can find it online or one similar on Amazon, I'll link it in the video. But I really wanted one that I could put above my desk. I tend to do better when I have a visual plan of what I need to get done. I'm much more productive, and I feel like my day just goes a lot smoother. Ended up being surprisingly pretty even. I think I did a pretty good job eyeballing it. But I know I'm going to get so much use out of this calendar, and I'm super excited about it. Every year, our town does this small Christmas festival, and they usually do it on a Friday, but I was so excited this year because they moved it to a Saturday, and it's just a lot easier to go and not feel rushed. So I met up with my cousin, and we got some food beforehand, and then we walked around a few stores. And I was super excited because I found these adorable earrings at the farmer's market that someone handmade. I'm obsessed with them. I had a much later start getting the ornaments on the tree this year than I had anticipated. Unfortunately, I was really sick. I think I had either the flu or COVID or just a really bad sinus infection for probably about a week, if not a little bit longer. It was miserable. Since I'm out of work, I ended up not going to the doctor. I really wanted my body to be able to fight it off on its own without having to take an antibiotic, which is usually what I end up doing anytime I get sick just so I can function. But I'm trying to build up my immune system and not just take an antibiotic at the first sign of any type of sickness. So thankfully, I was able to do that last week, but it did slow me down quite a bit. So finally, I'm getting the Christmas tree ornaments up and on the tree. One Christmas tradition that my mom has always done with me, I'm not sure where she got this from or where she read about it. I don't think that her parents did this with her when she was little, but every year, pretty much as long as I can remember, she would have me write out my Christmas list, and I would have to leave it in a bedroom slipper outside of my bedroom door, and an elf would come by and pick up my list and take it back to Santa, and he would leave an ornament for me. So this is one of the ornaments that I received when I was little, and I left my Christmas list. I love to do this tradition as well with my stepdaughter, and I've done it pretty much every Christmas since I've been in her life, since she was about 2 years old. So it's something really fun that I am glad I've been able to carry on with her. I have to be very honest too. This year I kind of cheated as far as the ornaments and the burlap tinsel type things that I wrap around the tree. I basically just completely ignored the back of my tree because no one can see it. It's kind of in a corner, and I have a really hard time reaching it the way my living room is set up right now. So I just did the best I could with it and mainly just focused on the parts that are actually visible. I'm the only one that does that, or is that kind of a common occurrence for anyone who has a tree in an area where the back is not that visible? Hopefully, I'm not the only one.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand, you and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring.
This is one of my stepdaughter's little ornaments that she's had since she was really little. Pinkie Pie. She used to love this ornament so much so that she would take it off the tree and play with it, and now its leg is just broken. We've tried so many times to fix it with Gorilla Glue and super glue. I'm sure there's something out there that would probably permanently fix it, but this is pretty much a yearly tradition now too, trying to get the unicorn's leg to stay. As I was going through the ornaments, I noticed this stocking and it had a letter in it. It was from Shane's granny. She had made it for me years ago when we first started dating, and she actually handmade it. It's beautiful and I was so excited to find it. Sadly, she passed away a few years ago, so I really appreciate little things like this that I find that remind me of her. My stepdaughter is a cheerleader, and she was actually in the Christmas parade this year. Sadly, I got there really late, and I also made the mistake of trying to bring our dog Sophie with me, and she got terrified of the drums and tried to run away from me, so unfortunately I ended up not being able to see her, but it was still really fun to watch all the floats. This is one of my all-time favorite Christmas books. I usually read it probably about every other year around this time, and it's just such a special book that is a great reminder of what Christmas is really all about, and not so much the presents and gifts and things like that, but more so your family. My two favorite times of day to read are definitely in the morning as I'm kind of waking up, and then again when I'm trying to kind of slow down for the evening and get ready to go to sleep. I find that reading generally makes me just really tired and is an excellent way to end the day. Again, thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope all of you are getting in the Christmas spirit, and I will see you again in a few days with another Vlogmas video.